All right, so the new Mario Kart World trailer just dropped in the most recent Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. I don't know why I said most recent. There's only been one. Anyway, I am here with Mayro to talk a little bit about what we saw in the Direct and what we want to see with the full game, which is going to be releasing very soon with the console, June 5th. That's crazy to think about. So what's up, Mayro?
Hey,
how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I have so much energy. I'm running on so much sleep. No energy drinks, and I have only watched the trailer once, and definitely not more than 10 times.
Yeah, I only watched the trailer once as well.
Yeah.
I honestly, I saw it and I got so bored. I didn't even want to watch any more of it. I was like...
Yeah.
Okay, so on a real note...
I only agreed to this video out of pity.
And in reality, between the two of us, we probably watched it dozens of times so far.
Yeah.
I am so excited.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, let's not even waste any time.
Yep.
Let's just go ahead and get right into it because there really is a lot to break down. So just kind of kicking off the video... Just in a general overview, what are the things that maybe the trailer had that either you were expecting to be in the game or that you were not expecting?
Okay, a lot of people were saying open world. I thought maybe, but not like this. I thought maybe connected tracks, but no way. Like the free roam? No, I never, ever would have thought that. Knockout mode, I wouldn't have predicted. But I think it makes sense. Nintendo loves modders now.
Yes, they do.
You know, we've had knockout 24 player from CGP. CGP also have knockout mode. So let's put knockout mode in the game. Why not?
Yes. The thing with knockout mode that was kind of intriguing to me is I've been playing a lot of F-Zero 99 recently, and there's one of the mini pre or the Grand Prix modes in F-Zero 99 kind of had a similar format to how you have multiple races and then you have to hit a specific placement in order to move on to the next race.
Oh, cool. I haven't played that.
And it seems like it's kind of a similar thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to work differently in Mario Kart World, but I love that competitive aspect, especially with 24 players.
It's going to be
start out.
So much fun. I'm so excited.
And I completely agree. So by the time this video goes up, I will already have my previous video kind of talking about the general Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. But while we were talking about Mario Kart World, I also touched on this. I was not expecting the game to be as open world as it is.
That's
so
crazy.
Kind of going along with what you said, because whenever I was originally making my video talking about what I wanted to see from Mario Kart, before we even knew what it was called, I wanted an open world game just because I love games like Crash Team Racing, and I have heard a lot of good things about Diddy Kong Racing, just the fantasy open world thing, but I did not think Nintendo was actually going to do it.
You have no idea how many hours I'm just going to be driving around free roam doing nothing.
I'm going to be doing the same thing. And I love how, in Mario Kart 8, there was a sense of interconnectivity with the tracks. Yes. As just a little example, if you go to Sunshine Airport, the flight logs are all different tracks in the game.
Classic.
Or I think it was maybe GC and Yoshi Circuit. You could see something in the distance.
There's like a subway map in Super Bell Subway.
Before we move on, though, was there anything else that maybe you were wanting to see that wasn't in the trailer that maybe we could see in the final product?
Honestly, no. I mean, okay, anything I wanted to see I guess I wanted to see wheelies. I don't think we're getting wheelies.
I don't think we're going to get wheelies either, or at least in the way that we had it in Mario Kart Wii. Here's one thing, though, is mission mode.
Oh, yeah, I would have liked to see mission mode. That's true.
I still think there's a chance that we'll see mission mode.
Yeah, or some kind of mission-based thing. I was watching Arlo's video, and he suggested something at least having a collectible to find in each track in free roam. That could be cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
If we didn't see mission mode, just given how big the free roam is, it's not the end of the world. I think mission mode was the biggest thing I wanted to see with the new game, but...
I tell you what, I'd love to see them do like in CGP 7, where they have a hidden blue coin on every track. I'd love them to do that, where they hide a collectible in every track.
Yeah, I've never played CGP 7, so I will definitely have to look into what that mode is. Yeah, okay, I need to change it. I need to change that.
I haven't played that update, so I'm a hypocrite.
What do you mean fix that and you haven't even played it yourself? Oh, okay. Anyway, let's talk more though about this open world mechanic because it is so interesting how Nintendo's gonna pull this off. Because like the only other racing game, not even fantasy, just in general that I could think of that has this insane open world is like what, Forza, or like one of the realistic racers where it's a whole recreation of a real life area. I can't think of like Crash Team Racing. Yeah, there's a story mode where you can drive around a hub area, but not like what Nintendo just showed us.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you, I'm sure there's games like this, but I'm not that I've ever played or really seen. I guess that's like the BeamNG game.
It almost feels like Breath of the Wild. Like
genuinely, unironically, yes.
Yes, like where there's this whole map that anything you see you can go to.
How long is it going to take to drive from one end to another? Is it going to take 10 minutes?
I'm scared. I'm scared to know. I don't know. It might take that long. I don't know. Like we haven't seen the true scope of how big the actual world is, but given the fact that the trailer made a point to say that you drive from each race to each race, it makes me feel like it's going to be a pretty big map. Because like not even just from each race to each race, but there's areas with each track that like there's different, I guess, worlds or whatever you want to call them.
The tracks do not look small either. This is gonna be it's gonna be interesting. I think we've seen a couple of new items hidden away. There's the Kamek item, which I have no idea what that's gonna do. It might do whatever it does in Mario Party, which I don't remember what it does in Mario Party. I saw coins, which has me scared.
I honestly, the thing with coins, at least in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they don't bother me as much as they bother other people. It bothers me whenever it's an item.
Yeah.
I would prefer if it's not an item.
Well,
if it's
bad
just like,
news.
If it's just okay. Well,
I saw in one of the clips, I think Rosalina dragging a coin behind her as an item.
Oh, she was dragging it behind her. That wasn't a thing in Mario Kart 8, right? Wow. Oh, okay, wait, no. Okay, so funny enough, I literally just clicked on the trailer. I scrolled to 1 minute and 14 seconds, and I found Toad holding a coin.
Yeah.
I think he threw a coin back, and then there's a whole montage of Toadette hitting a block for coins. So, and then you had another scene of Mario wall jumping on the bridge.
Yeah, is that? Oh my god, maybe it's a track gimmick? I didn't think about that until just now. Maybe it's a track gimmick. Have we seen the wall jumping on any track other than that like Donkey Kong one?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that clip was the only one I at least I could point out in the trailer where I saw someone wall jumping. And then there's many different clips of people like grinding on rails.
Yeah, the rails is huge.
We'll talk about the retro tracks in a minute, but one of them was Shy Guy Bazaar.
That was
looked like
huge one. Huge one.
Yeah, it looked like one of the characters was grinding on rails in Shy Guy Bazaar. There's so many random mechanics that are like I cannot wait to see. Oh, and another item. It looks like, because I'm just scrolling around, it looks like Hammer Bro was like throwing hammers.
Yeah, hammers are back from Mario Kart Tour, and they got buffed in this, which is awesome.
Okay, so another interesting thing I just noticed, at 1 minute and 28 seconds, it looks like Peach does like a double trick.
Oh yeah, I noticed. I don't know if it's... I noticed that you can trick in the air. Like, you can like do a... like, not offer a ramp, like you can just do it in the air.
Yeah, so I wonder, is there going to be an extra speed boost, or is that just for fun?
Yeah, or it could be style.
Yeah, I mean, one of my ideas before was adding emotes to Mario Kart.
Oh my god,
emotes! That's imagine. Okay, like imagine this is like Fortnite where you win a race and then you just start like emoting on. Oh, that'd be like. I'm cutting that out of the video. We can't have that. We can't give Nintendo ideas like that.
I mean, there's posing and expressions in the photo mode.
Yeah. Oh, and we have costumes now.
And we have costumes. I think, awesome. Okay, here's my thing about the costumes. I think the costumes are not going to be selectable in the roster. I think the costumes are specific to the biomes you're in, and I think they will have some kind of function. The reason I believe this is the burger item that you see, it turned Mario into like something that fits the area he's in Mario Bros. Circuit. You only see the burger item in that setting. You see transformations in Moo Moo Meadows, in like the Dino Dino Jungle looking track, but you don't see them holding the burger. I think the shopping bag item that you see like in the little pit stop in Mario Bros. Circuit, that you see on the ramps on like some of the cards, I think the shopping bag item is going to give you the costume for that stage. That is my prediction. And the costume will do something. I don't know what. I think it will do something.
Maybe what they're gonna do is if you have the costume, there's a certain item that you're able to get.
Ooh, maybe.
I don't think it's gonna be something. I don't think it's gonna be something stupid like you go faster if you have the costume. We've already kind of touched on retro tracks. So let's deep dive into these retros.
Deep dive into these retros. I think I've clocked a lot of retros. I think that a lot more than people realize.
Oh, for sure. I also think there's going to be plenty of retros that have returned that we've already seen, like even in the booster course pass.
Oh yeah, I mean, like Moo Moo Meadows is in the trailer. Like that was in Mario Kart 8.
The one I'm the most excited about is Wario Shipyard.
Wario Shipyard has such a glow up. It looks incredible.
I already was a fan of that track in Mario Kart 7, and it looks so much better. Like, I kind of have a thing for like spooky water themed tracks. Another retro I would love to see is Banshee Boardwalk, if they could like give that track a glow up.
You could see Mario Circuit 3 in the trailer. You could see Mario Circuit 1 in like one of the like Switch 2 hardware things, and then if you look at the map, you can see Mario Circuit 2 as well, and they're all like clustered together, like the 3 SNES Mario circuits. We're at Mario Circuit 4, so I think they're gonna do it like tour style, where it's where like they're segmented, kind of like Los Angeles laps. That's what I think.
I honestly, yeah, if they do the Super Nintendo tracks and they segment them, I'm fine with that. That'd be cool. Yeah, and I mean the Super Nintendo tracks, everyone knows that they kind of like fucking suck.
Yeah.
So I definitely think that they could use a little glow up or just like combine them all into one. Okay, so yeah, maybe they're just gonna do the thing where like the Super Nintendo tracks are all gonna come back as like segmented.
Or a lot of them.
The big thing I would love to see also from Mario Kart Tour is reverse.
I think we're gonna see reverse. I do.
I was gonna say, even if reverse is only for certain tracks, that would still be awesome. That's like my favorite part of Mario Kart Tour is being able to drive on tracks in reverse. And not only that, I hope we just get rid of mirror mode. I think I am of the belief that I think mirror mode is just stupid in general.
I think it doesn't really
add much.
I think it's funny. But
it's fun?
I wouldn't mind if it was gone, but I do think it's funny. So that's enough reason for me. Okay, here's a track that I don't think was in the trailer, but like there's footage of it on the UK website. GCN Peach Beach.
UK Nintendo Switch, or I'll just wait for you to say it.
Yeah.
Well, this is so professional.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it.
Oh, this looks amazing.
Yeah,
this looks amazing.
They're like Shy Guy on boats,
amazing.
And you can see the big. Okay. This is my crackhead prediction. The castle you see at the top, my crackhead prediction, the castle you see at the top is Sparkle Theater from Princess Peach Showtime, and that's where the film track takes place. That's my crackhead theory.
I'm on board. I think that'd be awesome. Was there any other retros that you noticed on the UK website?
Off the top of my head, I can't remember. Oh, here's something here's a theory.
Okay, alright, we got theories.
I think I saw on the big overview world map thing that they show, the big zoom out shot, I think I saw N64 Big Donut, the battle arena.
Whoa, okay, yeah, so that's one thing. I have not even looked at the trailer for his battle mode. I completely forgot battle mode existed. Oh, wait, no, I see what you're talking about. I see it. I'll zoom in the edited video, but yes, I don't know if that's what that is, but that'd be cool. If we are getting, do you want to quickly talk about battle mode?
Yeah, sure. I don't.
On the topic.
Yeah, I guess we don't really know anything about it.
Okay, wait. Quickly, let's touch on the other retro tracks, and then we'll circle back to battle mode.
Okay, good idea.
So in terms of retros, it looks like Toad's Factory is coming.
Toad's Factory,
finally.
Yeah,
a bunch
of SNES tracks. Fine, whatever. DK Pass.
Also, from Mario Kart Wii, hopefully Dry Ruins in the desert world.
I hope so. I'd love to see that.
Dry Ruins.
I haven't seen any evidence of that, but I'd love to see it.
DK Pass.
DK Pass. That looks crazy.
Looks amazing.
What a glow up.
Looks amazing.
Oh my god. Incredible. That with purple mini turbos or rainbow mini turbos that it is now.
Ooh. Can we get Mushroom City from Double Dash?
I would love to see Mushroom City. I'm not sure.
City.
I feel like that new track is probably going to be the Token City, but I'd love to see Mushroom City. We got Sky High Sunday.
But we can get multiple cities. Though.
We can get multiple cities. So there's probably other retros that I didn't think of. Airship Fortress is an obvious one. There's probably others.
Airship Fortress looks so good. Oh.
Yeah. There's Koopa Troopa Beach. I think I see Snares Koopa Beach 1, but I'm not certain about that.
I don't care about Snares Koopa Beach 1. Okay.
That's fair enough. There's probably others. I'm ready to move on from retros. I've been rambling about them
cool.
the last 30 minutes.
Let's talk about battle mode.
Okay.
So
we know
I guess first,
nothing, but
we know nothing. First, let's quickly talk about what arenas we want to see, and then maybe what modes we want to see, and then move on. Arenas. If we're talking about retros, we got to bring back Block Fort. That's a classic.
Yeah.
We got to bring back the Pipe Plaza one from Double Dash.
Please.
Another classic.
Please.
Funky Stadium. Mario Kart Wii. Bring it back. And then.
Yeah.
Honestly, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had a couple good ones too. I would love to see maybe like Lunar Colony come back.
I could see a world where it's Lunar Colony, because that's why we can't see it. It's just in the sky. The camera hasn't panned up yet.
Yeah, there could be some space tracks. They could pull a Mario Odyssey on us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait. This is off topic again. I just thought of it. Is there going to be a story?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, back to battle mode. So, what modes do you want to see? Because like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe I feel like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had a pretty good assortment of modes. You know, I think Renegade Roundup was a hit.
Bring back Elimination Balloon Battle.
Yes. Okay. Get rid of the stupid like there has to be a time limit. Like, let's get rid of that. Let's bring it back to like old school.
Give me Mario Kart 8 Wii U battle mode with arenas. That's what I want. Mario Kart 8 Wii U battle mode was great. It just had bad arenas because it didn't have arenas. I want Renegade Roundup in free roam mode. That's all.
Yes.
That would be cinema.
And free roam?
Yeah.
And free roam, that'd be cool. All right, back to the schedule discussion.
Back to the schedule.
What are your thoughts on the new tracks? What do you think?
They look pretty cool. I don't really have many thoughts on like really any of them. There's like a Bowser Castle one, looks kind of cool. You don't really see much of it.
Here's honestly the problem with doing this video now.
Yeah.
We might have to do another discussion after the Mario Kart Direct.
That's fine. Free content.
But
enjoy your podcast.
we could just start a regular podcast with just like every time Nintendo does a Direct. Anyway. Yeah, but the new tracks, we haven't seen enough of like the actual layouts to really comment on them. All I can say is the tracks visually look amazing. Like,
yes.
Oh, it looks amazing.
I will say the one that was like a town and you're going like through the river, like in the town, looks like a custom track.
Whoa, it does! It does!
The way it's designed, I mean, it kind of looks like Pianta Plata a little bit, but the way it's designed, you have a river down the middle, and then you have a route to the left, you can go on the buildings, you can hop from one building to the other building.
Oh, this does look like a custom track.
There's like a top route with a wooden ramp that I didn't even see until just now.
It kind of looks like a Toad Harbor from Mario Kart 8, but like...
Yeah.
Like a bit crazier.
This looks like something. Underwater. This looks like something Metabus would make in Mario Kart Wii.
Yeah.
Banish Keep energy.
I guess. Are there any specific like track themes that you're hoping to see?
I mean, this is an obvious one, but we haven't seen it yet. I want Rainbow Road. Other than that, I don't care. I think everything else looks sick. I'm fine.
I would love to see them play with the whole like rail grinding mechanic in Rainbow Road.
Oh yeah.
I imagine like maybe this is a random thought, but maybe like a star or like a comet is soaring by the screen and leaves a trail behind.
I just had that idea. As soon as you said that, I had that idea. I feel like they might do that, you know? I feel like they
Nintendo. Add it in, Nintendo.
Okay, I think the Donkey Kong track is going to be the baby park of this game. That's my take. That's going to be the baby park of this game. It is just a slalom of thin roads and constant projectiles.
Well, I mean, it is like a staple at this point. Okay, whoa. Okay, here's the track that I am very intrigued by.
Okay.
It is at 54 seconds, and it's the one with a big question block, and you're like riding uphill towards it.
This looks crazy.
This one, it looks really cool. It
looks like you can bounce on the clouds as well, which is cool. And you can probably grind on those chains.
The aesthetic of it kind of reminds me of the Bowser Kingdom from Mario Odyssey a little bit.
Ooh, you know what? I can kind
of just in the sense that you're on these like floating strips in the sky, And maybe there's like a little bit of like Japanese theming maybe to it. Like interesting. I don't know. It's interesting.
I think we need to move on to the most important question of them all. Who's going to be your main?
Who is going to be my main? That's a good question. Well, in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I would say I kind of swap between Dry Bones and Funky Kong. And as we've seen from the trailer, we have a lot of mains to choose from.
There's a lot of weird characters in this game.
My joke answer is the cow from Moo Moo Meadows. Is that actually going to be my main? No. But like, how many characters do you think are going to be in this game? Like, if we're getting that obscure, where we're adding animals from the tracks, like...
My opinion is that we've probably seen most of them, but it does look like they're adding, like, any character that seems to be a course hazard, they just seem to be adding it as a character. So, which honestly, I'm so down. I mean, there's some stupid character. Like, I've got the Mario wiki up here, and I don't think there's any characters that I saw that they didn't, so... Let's look at these newcomers. We have Goomba, Piranha Plant, Pianta, Spike, Dolphin, Moo Moo, Pokey, Parabitty Bud, Penguin, Sidestepper, Snowman, Cataquack, Fishbone. I think that's gonna be my main. Peeper, Swoop, Stingbee, Rocky Wrench. I don't know where they got the screenshot, but they still Coin Coffer.
Seeing Rocky Wrench driving a car is hilarious.
Cheap, which, okay.
This is just so funny.
And I think the wildest one for me, Conkdor. Why is Conkdor in the game?
This is so funny. This character roster is genuinely like the funniest.
This is incredible. I love Fishbone. I think he's so funny. You place him down to Mario Maker and he just dies instantly. He had almost no utility in that game.
And Fishbone is driving a bike.
He is riding a bike. I love this man. So I don't know. It depends on Wiggler is usually my main. But I think it mainly depends on whether I enjoy playing heavyweight or lightweight or medium weight more in this game. You know, if it's like Mario Kart Wii where I prefer heavyweight, I'm probably going to be maining Wiggler. If it's like Mario Kart 8 where I prefer lighter weight characters, I'll probably be going with Fishbone.
I think that this might be the kind of game though where I just kind of like click random and let the game decide for me.
Yeah.
Because another thing I kind of talked about this in another video. I really hope there's not a big stat difference between the characters.
Me too.
Because I kind of want it to be a situation where you're able to play as whoever you want and not have to worry about like a competitive disadvantage.
Yeah.
So if that is the case, I will probably just honestly click random and just because like so many of these characters look so funny to play as.
Yeah.
I can't pick favorites.
Yeah, I think like that's why I'm kind of happy, even though like I'd love to see character-specific items, but it looks like they're not going to be there, and I think I'm okay with that because that means.
Oh yeah, I would rather there not be character-specific items.
Because like that's how it is in Tour, and there's like 4 good items in Tour, and then any other character is worthless.
I might have to be a dolphin main. I keep looking at the dolphin picture. I might be a dolphin main. That's the official Mr. Dean main as of right now. Okay, my realistic answer is probably Dry Bones again. I would say Dry Bones, Yoshi, and Funky Kong are just like my 3 Mario Kart staples.
Yeah, well we haven't seen Funky Kong.
That's true. Funky Kong has not made an appearance yet. But yeah, Dry Bones, Yoshi. I think whenever the game first comes out, Dolphin's gonna be my main. At least like until I really get a handle on who I like to use. So this video has been very positive so far. Yeah. And I really like negativity.
Oh, I love negativity.
Things. And so if there's anything I love more than negativity, it's paying $80 for my video games.
Yeah, well,
let's talk about that.
Yeah, you know what's fun? It's so in the UK, it's like more than that.
What? Wait, so like you're saying adjusted for like the translated price, it's more in the UK?
Yeah. So as like an aside, because this is an easier comparison, the Switch 2 as a whole is £400 in the UK, which is about $500. Mario Kart is £67 for digital, £75 for physical. £75 is about $100.
I did not know that, and that was not a thing with the Nintendo Switch or the Wii U or any of the previous platforms.
I mean, I didn't do the comparison, but like the normally games in the UK were £50.
All right, so Before we get off, because I know you're a very small channel and I want to make sure you get the exposure that you need.
I appreciate it.
Go ahead and tell the viewers about what you do on your channel.
Thank you. I don't edit videos. I never upload. My name is Mayro. But occasionally I do upload, and I like ROM hacks and I like chaos. I don't care if it's a good idea. Good ideas, don't worry about. Funny video ideas, that's what you come to the Mayro channel for. We operate more on like throwing darts at a dartboard and just seeing what sticks. That's the philosophy. Yep.
But yeah, seriously though, check out Mayro. Thank you for coming on to the discussion. It was lovely.
Thank you.
Kind of seeing our ideas fly by.
Yeah.
And
what's crazy is you've been listening to this in the background for how long now, and you're not subscribed, bro.
Yeah,
we just
subscribe.
That's so crazy.
What are you doing? I know you've had this on your second monitor, and you have all the times that I've been delicately throwing all these edits in that Mayro was sending me, and you didn't even watch it because you were on your second monitor.
You know how hard it is.
You subscribe.
Bye.
All right, bye.